All right, Kellie Hitchman's here from Hospice because we just wrapped up, my mile for Hospice in lieu of swimming a mile. And what did you learn from this experience?
Well, first of all, I learned it's not new information to myself for Hospice, but our community is absolutely incredible. Mm-hmm. We've all been through a lot, the last 5 or 6 months, and we didn't really know what to expect, but we knew we needed to try and do something to make sure that the support for Hospice was still there. Mm-hmm. This year was absolutely overwhelming. It turned out to be our most successful fundraiser ever. For the organization. So I think that says a ton about the community and the willingness of people to get involved and participate, mm-hmm. and really kind of grab onto this idea of I'm going to go the extra mile for Hospice, and the willingness of the community to continue to donate no matter what their circumstances were. Did you find people were more apt in this case to raise money and not have to go to Potsdam and swim? Yeah, we saw actually 60 plus new people become involved in the event. Mm-hmm. So some of them did choose to swim wherever they were. Some people became involved because they weren't locked into a certain date. They could do it whenever it was convenient for them. Mm-hmm. Some people that normally swim got their entire family involved, so they went and hiked a mountain instead. So we've seen a lot of different angles where it brought new people to the event, and became involved to support Hospice. So that was really incredible to see, and we're certainly going to work on that. We definitely want to incorporate My Mile for Hospice and Swim a Mile for Hospice, because Swim a Mile for Hospice has always been one of our most meaningful and prominent fundraisers. So we want to maybe try and find a way next year, depending on the situation that we're all in, to see if we can kind of combine the two, because this was absolutely so successful and got so many new people involved. Now, people sent videos in, right? Yeah, videos, pictures of, they summited their first high peak, and some people swam a mile just in their home pool and things like that. We had one participant, she's actually one of our volunteers. She logged more than 1,300 miles. She rode 40 miles on a stationary bike each day and walked 2 miles. And so she was very dedicated to that. Every day in August she did those miles, and she called in and let us know that she was still doing it every day. And so she wouldn't have been involved in the swim. So it was great to kind of bring all of these people together. And the craziest thing you saw on all these videos was what? The craziest thing, I would have to say, we had a group of 6 or 8 girls that some from St. Lawrence County and some from out of the area. They did the Cranberry Lake Ultra 50. Mm-hmm. So they hiked 50 miles around Cranberry Lake in less than 24 hours. They did it in, I think it was 23 hours and 30 minutes. So they actually ended up going 52 miles total. So I think that was probably the craziest thing that we saw. And they were doing it in honor of a friend of theirs that's currently on Hospice. So we saw lots of people become involved for different reasons, whether they've used our services or it's in memory of someone, or they really like our organization and they want to make sure that our services continue to be available. All of those things combined brought all of these 84 people together and raised more than $41,000 to support our services. So more events like this to come in the future? Yeah, but probably a hybrid. We definitely want to, like I said, keep Swim a Mile for Hospice, and keep that important event alive, but also really continue to keep these other folks involved, because they grabbed a hold of it and they were so excited and energetic and willing to support Hospice. And what's coming up in the near future for Hospice for fundraising? Typically, we do one of our gourmet brunches in the autumn. We're looking at doing kind of a takeout only menu. Mm-hmm. So we're working on that with our dedicated chefs, and hopefully we'll have some details out in the near future. Looking for an October timeframe on that. And the best place to find out info as it comes along is where? Our website is hospiceslv.org. Okay, thanks, Kellie. Thank you.